So there's several ways, noted ways to awaken your Kundalini. Once you have it awakened, It tends to go on. Now you can augment it, the speed of it, by doing meditations. But once you have an awaken, it does you. You don't do it. It's like an alchemical chain reaction that goes on in your body, something way beyond your own mental control. As if you can control your finger going like that, but you can't control the Kundalini reaction inside your body. In the same way you can't control a runaway train, or you can't control your blood or anything like that, or the little chemical reactions that go on in your mind. You find out that pretty quickly when if you want to stop and say, hey, I had enough. What is this Kundalini? No, you cannot stop it until it's finished, after you started it. So that's why people tend to warn others of the danger. If you're not mentally stable and if you start a Kundalini chain reaction, this alchemical reaction in your body, it throws a lot of problems your way. You might not be able to handle it. Okay, so that's just a disclaimer. Otherwise, I really encourage you having a Kundalini awakening, because it leads to enlightenment. And this is what basically our human destiny. All right, so there's various ways. Let's just put the one easy method of awakening your Kundalini is intent. So you just have to go around thinking, oh, I intend to have a Kundalini awakening. And just that intent, because this is the way spiritual laws work. Intent manifests into reality in the spiritual world, especially. Okay, so you just want to think about it as much as you can, and find books about it, things like that. Watch this film. Okay, so another one is meditation. And that's probably one of the most important. Meditation. There's various kinds of meditations. There's all kinds of meditations. Emptiness, stillness, one-pointed focus meditation. There's all the Taoist microcosmic orbit, macrocosmic orbit. There's tons. You look on the internet, do meditation. It doesn't have to be specifically Kundalini something meditation, because all meditations lead to that result. All you want, if you're not Kundalini awakened, is to produce a kind of powerful impetus. So doing a little more powerful meditations at the beginning might be helpful, But then again, maybe you don't need it. Maybe mantra meditation is good enough. Okay, so then there's another thing that I have listed as mind, attitude, and behavior. What is that? Okay, Buddhism, you want to let go of the ego, progressively unravel the ego. You let go of behaviors, things that you define yourself as, but according to Buddhism, there is no self. That everything that we believe as to be the self, it isn't. So it sounds funny, but if you progressively unwind all of these things, what will happen is your physical body will actually go into an alchemical transformative mode to follow along with the mind. So it's just a great way. Buddha put it together. And if you read something like Abhidharma Theory, and you have the 5 skandhas, he'll list all the components of things that you have to let go of. But things that, for example, a modern NLP will help you get rid of a lot of the, or at least let go of a lot of the more subtle components. So you could say that NLP really works on some of the higher level skandhas even. So another one is energy practices. And energy practices are basically qigong or neigong or yoga. Yoga works with asanas. I'm talking about asana yoga, not the other ones. So if you put your you do some kind of pose like this and put your hand behind your back, and then you release. What happens is the energy in your body, which is circulating, gets blocked for a certain time, and then, boom, unleashes like a dam, and then that unblocking effect, just helps unblock other stuff along the channel pathways. And so that how that. Then there's sort of more subtle ways of doing energy practices like qigong. So they have these various postures and mudras and things like that. Um, you wouldn't think when you first start that doing this kind of stuff is making any difference whatsoever. But after you become more, if you become more sensitive to energies, you can actually feel energy flowing, uh, you know, from the universe or wherever it comes from into your finger and then on into your body. And just by doing these certain weird things or postures or stances, um, you're tapping into energy flows. Let's say. Anyway, the mechanics are pretty complicated. I can't perceive all the reasons why qigong works, but a lot of these qigong exercises are created by masters or ascended masters. Um, if they're popular and passed down through the years, it means that they're not just any old thing. Okay, so another one is Shaktipat, or transmission from somebody who's able to give you Shaktipat, and basically that's an energy transmission. So if you were in front of my screen and I wanted to give you a Shaktipat, I would just use my mind and I would say, send transformative energy into that person to awaken their Kundalini, for example. And that person, you in front of me, were thinking, okay, my master is sending me transformative energy. I have the intent to awaken Kundalini. And that's basically how it works. All the spiritual stuff obeys their own, different laws than you're used to, but that's just the way it works, all right? Then there's something known as transmission from an ascended being, or baptism by fire, sometimes called. So a higher spiritual entity notices you somehow. Maybe you're doing a mantra to connect with that higher spiritual entity, for them to notice you, and notices your intent, pulses energy, a Shaktipat into you. And that's a good way. You can get some really powerful transmissions that way. Another one, simple one, is just diet, detox. So if you think of enlightenment process is a progressive purification of the body, because that's what you're doing. A big part of it is you can get rid of a lot of the toxins by just herbal detox or fasting, or just modern ways, right? If you think of the Taoists, a lot of the early Taoists, and they're talking about alchemy, and they're drinking various potions and stuff like that. That's what they're trying to do. They're detoxing. Even the Western alchemists, when they're talking about drinking, gold or something like that, or silver, this is part of the detoxing process, and it will help you. It will help you along your way, because you have to get rid of the toxins anyway, somewhere along the line. So you might as well just start. Okay, so another one is sex. Okay, for men it's bigger. For women this is not important at all. But for men we lose a lot of energy in ejaculation. So you get the idea. It's like that milk commercial. It takes 100 glasses of milk in order to produce one block of cheese. It's like that. So you're wasting a lot of energy when you ejaculate. Put it that way. And we have a kind of energy in our body. It's called congenital chi, and this is something we have in limited supply.